Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I'm making vegan inspired stuff. That sounds kind of dope. Totally not what I'm doing though. I'm just frying stuff. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be making some zucchini and some mashed potatoes on the side. So come with me on this beautiful journey. The zucchini that I'm making is kind of gonna be like chicken nuggets essentially by the time I'm done with them. And I'm very proud of the last time I made these, so I'm making them again pretty much a very similar way, except for I wanted to try making a batter to put them in. So this is gonna be very experimental. It should work out fine though. I have faith in my abilities, and if everything goes wrong, well, we'll blame it on my sister's dog because she's the only other person here right now. Okay, well, frick, stuff was already going wrong. I pulled the zucchini out of my fridge, and apparently all the zucchini that we had has gone bad, and it has also frosted over. I don't know how in my refrigerator it got frozen, but it did, so that was kind of concerning. Anyways, still gonna try it with the vegan aesthetic. I'm gonna make eggplant and basically do the same thing I was going to do. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but it should work relatively well. And if it doesn't, well, you guys get to watch me fail tragically. So yeah, let's dive right into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna start off showing you the basic ingredients, and then later I'll show you whatever seasonings I end up using. But for the time being, obviously eggplant. You're gonna need some butter for the batter. You're gonna need some flour for the batter. Also a couple eggs, and yeah, I will catch you up with making the batter because that's probably where I'm going next. Alright, so I'm gonna start by beating 2 eggs for this. I'm just gonna, easy. Okay, now we're gonna mix in a half a stick of softened butter. Alright, so now we're gonna wanna add 3 cups of flour. I know that sounds like a lot, but trust me, with all the stuff we're putting in there, it's gonna be just a good ratio, I promise. Okay, now for this next step, you want your batter to be kind of mixing, and then you're gonna gradually add water to it. If you don't have a fancy KitchenAid mixer and you can't mix it while you're adding water, just add a little bit of water, mix it, add a little bit of water, mix it, until you get the right consistency. Alright, so this is the consistency I'm going for. I want it to be kind of like the same consistency as pancake mix. And now that you have that, you're going to go ahead and add whatever seasonings you want. Personally, I'm going to add garlic powder, a little bit of crushed red pepper, paprika, a little bit of onion powder, and yeah. Okay, now for the final part of this process, you're going to want to cut your eggplant, or if you're doing this recipe with zucchini, which you totally can because it would be pretty much the same thing, you're going to cut them up into whatever size you want them to be. You're just going to dip them in the batter and then fry them in a pan of oil, or if you actually have a fryer, in a fryer. And then ta-da, that should be done. I'm going to go ahead and do that and then make the outro to this video. So I originally was going to make mashed potatoes with it, but I don't feel like doing that anymore. So yeah, so I will see you guys at the end of this video when I showcase my beautifulness. For the time being, I'll see you guys in a second. Sizzle shot. Okay, so here is what the final product looks like. It doesn't seem to be focusing very well. But yeah, the texture is a little different than what I was going for. This kind of reminds me of sweet and sour chicken, which is still going to be good. I'm going to give you guys some tips that I probably should have mentioned earlier. For one, if you want to make the breading more like buttermilk crispy, then you can use heavy whipping cream instead of water, or do half and half. And then the same thing with if you wanted to make these beer battered, you could have used beer instead of water. I am under the age of 21 and therefore do not have beer or a way to get beer. So yeah, so I'm going to try mine with sweet and sour sauce and with barbecue sauce. And yeah. Pour me another one, make it a stronger one. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm taking the smallest one and dipping it in here. Gonna be honest, it's pretty good. If you are a texture person, you might not like these because the eggplant does get kind of soft and squishy. which is not something I was expecting. I was expecting it to be kind of like crispified. I don't know. Maybe if you cook the eggplant first, it might change the texture. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I would say that these are pretty good. Definitely room for improvement, but for the most part, these are relatively good. And I definitely would recommend them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Glamour shot.